All right, boys. NHL.com released a list of the quarter century best players in the league. You know, they got forwards, they got defensemen, they got goalies. Some players, you know, are worthy. Some players aren't worthy, in my opinion.
Right.
You know, we could just, you know, go through the list. You know, the first thing that's on the list that goes alphabetically is Patrice Bergeron.
Damn. You're surprised?
I'm surprised he made the list.
Why are you surprised?
Because what the hell has this guy done compared to, like, there's a bunch of other players that you could easily took.
Selke's that.
Time to play the game. Time to play the game.
You think about Selke winners, you think Pavel Datsyuk. He's not on the list.
This guy's not on the list?
He's not on the list.
He's not on the list. Brodeur's on the list. He deserves it.
Yeah.
Brent Burns is a questionable one.
I don't think he deserves it.
Yeah, I don't think he deserves it. Truth be told.
Me and Zach were talking, a big omission for the defense has to be.
Yeah.
Because if this, from the 2000 till 2010, in my opinion, if not the best, second best defenseman in the NHL, Chris Pronger.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking that before too.
In 5 years, 3 Stanley Cup finals, and we're not going to put this guy on the list?
Yeah.
First year, 2000 MVP of the league as a defenseman too, right?
Yeah,
like,
100%.
It's his,
what about Niedermeyer? He didn't make it either.
Damn.
What the hell?
I just realized he didn't make it. He was not.
That's so shocking. Which makes no sense because Niedermeyer was like one of the best defenses in the 2000s.
Definitely.
He won a Stanley Cup. He won a gold medal. He won 2 Stanley Cups.
Yeah, he won 2 Stanley Cups.
And a Norris Trophy.
Yeah.
And a Norris Trophy.
I mean,
and a Conn Smythe.
That's why Brent Burns makes no sense to me. And then you keep looking at the list.
Look at the last column.
How about this? JP Hope, Marc-Andre Fleury.
no, we already laughed about that. I mean, Judy wasn't there, but the bigger goaltending snub has to be Patrick Waugh.
Well, why is Patrick Waugh here?
Yeah.
Patrick Waugh played 3 years in the 2000s.
Why is he the top guy? And guess what? He was only good one season. He was good this season. He won the Conn Smythe.
This is a quarter century, right?
Yeah, this is 2000 to 2025.
I guess that's why Patrick Waugh didn't make it because he only played 3 years.
He is right there. He made it.
He is right there.
We're saying why? No, we're saying why is he on the list?
Oh, why is he? Yeah, that makes
why?
sense.
No, I'm saying like in terms of goaltending emissions,
Yeah.
like, Fleury's one thing, but Patrick Waugh, he's almost 3
Yeah.
years.
Fleury, Stanley
years.
Cups and everything. But my biggest thing is
no.
how is Jordan's boy Joe Pavelski here? The guy's got the jersey. How is he on the team?
That
makes
no sense.
We're chilling out here. We got Pavelski, Thorin, and Brent Burns. No cups. And the 3 names on this list is Silicon Valley.
That's crazy.
Heavily influenced.
So I did some gathering of some names, and you guys tell me if you think you take them over any of these guys on the list. How about that? All right. So first one, we already mentioned the first one. I had Pavel Datsyuk.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
Pavel Datsyuk over Joe Pavelski. Actually, half this list, I would take Pavel Datsyuk over.
I also had our fellow Indian man, Jonathan Taves.
Over Pavelski for sure.
Definitely. Yeah.
I would really take him over Bergeron, to be honest.
Yeah,
to
him
be
and
fair.
Bergeron neck and neck for me. I mean, they're both like
even Jerome at this point.
Whoa. Okay. All right.
Jerome McGill.
What do you do?
I take McGill over fucking Taves all day.
What do you do?
What about Taves over Stamkos? I'd say sure. Okay, you want to say that?
Yeah.
But
Stamkos won the Rocket. That's what. That's
true.
the part.
He was pretty deadly.
He had the skill at the points part.
I also had Marty St. Louis, so which I thought.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Marty.
He didn't make it.
Marty was hard too. Hard winner too.
Marty. I mean, Stamkos over Marty.
Yeah, that's what I was
Marty
thinking.
made Stamkos.
I was also thinking Kucherov. He didn't make the list.
Wow. That's an omission.
That's an admission because
That's Malkin, Mr.
Yeah, because he's better than
Yeah.
Stamkos hands down. In my opinion.
100%.
He's better than half the forwards on
Yeah.
this list.
Yeah.
I also thought about what about Alfredson? He didn't make the list. I kind of thought, you know, if you're thinking about a player that's kind of like been consistent throughout the 2000s, is him.
Jerome McGinley.
Jerome McGinley,
He retired in 2013, 14ish.
13, 14, right? He
Yeah,
played one more season. He played one season with the Red Wings, did he not? And then he retired.
Yeah.
I think maybe 14, 15ish. He retired.
I also thought about
What was Zetterberg?
Zetterberg.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Zetterberg didn't make it.
How about you know, we mentioned this guy. You know, he's been around the world, every single team since 2000. Yager, he didn't make it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can make an argument.
Yeah, you can make a man was popping up for 4 or 5 years, right?
Yeah.
And then he went
Rangers.
away, and then he came back and beat Gordie Howe's points.
Yeah.
You know, you if you're gonna add someone, you know, he's better than Joe Pavelski.
My biggest two are Pavelski, Burns. Thornton, you can make an argument for.
Thornton, 100%, you can make an argument for it because he has also.
And then Patrick Waugh. Like
Yeah.
I know, like Patrick. That's not his heyday. Was not.
Yeah, it was not the 2000s.
Those 3 for sure though, and I'd put Leon Draisaitl on that list too. if you can't have Kucherov not on the list, and you're gonna
And
have
then you have
Draisaitl.
Draisaitl, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't has a
noticed
competition.
Draisaitl's there.
I wasn't gonna bring up this name, but me and Jordan had a little previous conversation. I was gonna say, if you're gonna have Jerome McGill, why not just have Joe Sakic? Because Joe Sakic also he popped off. He had he MVP right the first year of the decade.
Yeah.
And they won the cup.
They won the cup.
Surprised they
Yeah.
didn't give it to Kiprusoff at this point. Then
Well, yeah, he deserved it over
Kiprusoff,
Patrick
yeah.
Waugh and
Yeah.
Marc-Andre Fleury.
oh, okay. Cool.
Did
Roberto
Lundqvist
Luongo?
make the list?
Luongo didn't make the list. Sorry, who?
Okay, Lundqvist didn't make the
Lundqvist
list.
didn't make
Yeah,
the
Lundqvist
list.
was there too. Lundqvist was like the goalie of the 2010s
But
too.
what about
What
Tim
about
Thomas?
another defenseman I thought should have deserved a little bit more better than Brett Burns was Petrangelo. I kind of felt like he held it down more than Brett
Right.
Burns.
Yeah.
Even Dowdy.
Even Dowdy.
Dowdy's
Sutter.
on the list.
He's there.
Sutter
Dowdy's
also.
on the list.
Is he on there?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't notice.
Dowdy is, yeah.
See, this would be way
Alphabetical.
better if it was in order of position, you know?
yeah, they could have just done that.
I don't know why they did.
They had to hide some of these names. I agree though.
I don't get why. This might be a little snub, but I don't think Leon Draisaitl, like some of the players we named, I don't think he's better than
No.
those players.
Right.
Like
Jordan mentioned you're taking Kucherov over him.
yeah,
anyways.
like you're
Yeah.
taking Kucherov 100% over
100%.
him. I'd probably take Marty over him too. Leon Draisaitl.
Marty over half these guys. Marty, how many guys has he even led the league in scoring? Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
if we're talking about forwards, that should be the benchmark here. And you're gonna have some of these names here that didn't even do
Yeah.
that. Pavelski for one is just
That's just
egregious,
insane.
That's just wild.
Like okay, he was
Insane.
net front presence and he did his thing and he's played for a long time, but he
not,
wasn't that guy.
He's not that guy.
He's
He's,
not
never
that
been that guy.
Yeah.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Yeah.
Like,
what about the boys, Henrik and Danu?
I wouldn't go that far. But I would
Pavelski.
put
Pavelski.
if it was one, if you're gonna put the Sedin twins as one over
Yeah.
Pavelski, then I would take him. But if you're just gonna maybe actually individually, if you won
take Henrik
the
over
heart
him?
and the
Scoring title.
title,
Yeah.
you deserve it over Joe Pavelski.
Yeah.
Joe Pavelski never did that.
Oh, for sure. Joe.
Kind of.
There's a lot of other. Marion Hossa I'd take over Joe.
I
Pavelski.
had Cheats also on the list.
I'd even go and say Martin Havlat. I'll take over. Okay, I'm going a little far, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like there are players, other
Hell,
players.
you and Rick Nash.
Argument can be made. Definitely can be made.
I was gonna say, he's just basically the shitty version of what's his name, Patrick Sharp of San Jose Sharks. That's who he is, in my opinion. He was just on those teams, he didn't do shit.
Never presence.
He's basically Thomas Holmes from 2X. That's it. Yeah.
But who else would you put on Detroit?
Zetterberg,
Yeah,
Datsuk.
Datsuk for sure.
Datsuk 100% has to be
Datsuk
on
for
the list. Datsuk kind of ran the league. He was the guy.
For a 3-year
For
period,
3
he was
years.
top 3
Yeah.
guy for
Yeah,
sure.
top 3 guy.
Yeah.
And there was probably nobody skilled, when it came to making moves,
His hands.
highlight reels.
He had nice great
Then,
hands.
you're gonna put Patrick Kane on there. I would say Datsuk hands down is probably just as good as Patrick Kane as a
Yeah.
player.
Oh, I'm taking.
Datsuk as a player
over,
better
yeah.
than
Yeah,
Patrick.
that's what I mean. Like, if this is it seems a little bit more biased than it is, because like
They didn't really. They heavily weighed the 2010 to 2020 era
Way
appears
more. For sure.
compared to 2000 to 2010.
Yeah. Recency bias.
recency, it is 100%.
Solid.
But like, if there's more recency bias, wouldn't Kucherov be on this list? Because then he's been killing it.
NHL and the Russians, man.
And John Rush, but
Name a deadlier combo. They always love snubbing them. McGinley's still on the Hall of Fame.
that's true.
Fedorov's number not retired in Detroit. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just the nature of the business.
I would probably say Quinn Hughes and McCarr kind of deserve more than Brett Burns in their short.
Now you're going a little too far.
McCarr's
They're like the last 5 years. That's what
McCarr's
I'm
been this was quickest rookie, quickest defenseman, third
Right.
defenseman to 400 points.
What
Yeah.
does San Jose really do to deserve 3 names on this list?
Yeah, no, I'm shocked.
I
they-
came ready to play
I'm shocked they
today,
didn't
but
put the new Gordie Howe on the list. Patrick Marleau himself. Where's he on?
it's kind of disrespectful because he was the greatest out of the Sharks.
Yeah,
right?
he's the greatest of the Sharks.
Yeah.
If you're gonna hold anybody to accountable of the Sharks' success, it's Patrick Marleau.
Where's Dan Boyle? Actually, someone who's actually great on the Sharks. Right? Like, where's he if you're going to talk about San Jose Sharks out here?
Oh man,
No Nabokov? Come
no
on.
Nabokov,
Come
no,
on.
no love for any of these guys. No Logan Couture. Like, come on, he was the guy. They wanted to come around with him.
Yeah. I'm surprised no Barkov.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Get out of here with that shit, dog.
Who'd you guys would say the other goalies would be if you're not going to have...
Luongo.
Damn, I don't know.
Over Fleury and over
Oh,
Patrick
he
Waugh?
didn't win anything.
I mean, Fleury barely won anything either.
He won a
man.
Vezina
Man
and he
got
won
carried.
Cup Cups.
Pittsburgh should have won 10
How about
cups.
the,
if
if you're gonna go
winning.
a short
I
period
put
of
Matt
time,
Murray on that list.
what about short?
No.
How about a short? You're talking about like Patrick Waugh only had like 4 years in
Yeah.
the decade. You go Tim Thomas.
What about
Yeah,
Jonathan Quick?
definitely Tim Thomas. And-
Tim Thomas
yeah.
had a great like.
I'm surprised Tim Thomas
Yeah,
didn't
Quick.
Tim
make
Thomas.
the list.
quick,
Jonathan
quick,
Quick,
yeah,
too.
quick,
Two
100%.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna say what again? Kiprusoff.
Keepers up. Vasilevsky kind of hands down.
Oh, for sure,
been
Vasilevsky.
this guy.
100%.
He's
Come
been the guy
on.
for like a couple of like I'd say like for the last like 7-8 years, he's the guy.
Yeah.
He might be the best playoff goalie in the century,
Yeah, 100%.
right?
Yeah.
In totality,
For sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Tim Thomas for sure.
Tim Thomas for sure.
You gotta give him props.
Well, Ryan Miller.
I just want to say that piece of shit I think Lucic is 50 pounds on me and runs me like that. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2010 Ryan
Miller. That
something-
1 year though.
He was something special. He was something special. To the USA. To the gold medal game.
Yeah, that's true. He did.
I take him over Fleury any day of the week.
I
Twice
think
on Sundays.
First of all, you know, if everybody has to go, it's Patrick Waugh. First of all, first on the list, Patrick Waugh.
Patrick
My top three guys that I don't have that deserve not to be on the list is Patrice Bergeron, Joe Pavelski, and Patrick Waugh.
Brent Burns.
I'm putting Burns instead of Bergeron.
Yeah, same.
yeah,
Oh,
that's how you have to say
Bergeron
it.
actually won
Burns
awards.
has Norris. He's won the Norris of the stack game.
Yeah, we want to stack by Bergeron's got like 7 Selkies. They give him 5 Selkies again for no reason.
Him last two. His last 2 years.
but like you could actually, yeah, that's true.
He got like 4 or 5 Selkies in his last 7 years. Right?
Yeah.
Like, he
Yeah.
got his stat pattern crazy.
I kind of feel like they did a lot of players dirty, especially the players that have been like Datsuk and Pronger.
that's the
Are the
biggest.
top of the list, I would say.
Yeah, because those guys were like all-time great players, and Pavelski, not an all-time great player. Burns, I wouldn't say. I like Brent Burns, but Pronger, Niedermeyer.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Come on,
Niedermeyer and
man.
Pronger are crazy.
Niedermeyer, just the list goes on. The fact that these guys are in their prime at this point,
Yeah,
and then these people are like, nah, they're not that good.
and like you're saying, Petro, right?
Petro.
Even over Brent Burns. If you're going to talk
100%.
about similar era. But, you know, maybe NHL.com, you know, it's a website. It's located in Silicon Valley. And, you know, it's a sign of the times.
They're
You know?
getting Silicon Valley money, man.
Yeah, SAP, it's presented by SAP. That's the
Staff
SAP
Center,
Center.
yeah.
So come on. Home cooking, baby. That's what we're doing out here.
I think the fan vote is still to be underway, so that's why what I read from it. There's people still, the
I'm
fans
currently
still
voting,
vote.
yeah.
Elon Musk and his boys in Silicon Valley are cooking the vote, all right?
Wait, how
Yeah.
many players did they have in total? Was it like 25 or?
25 players. Top 25
Oh,
players.
okay.
Yeah.
They'll think the top 25 players 100%.
Taves made their top 100.
And didn't make
And all
it.
the 20
Yeah.
Bergeron did not, and then Bergeron makes the quarter century team, and then Taves doesn't. I mean, have some consistency.
And Malkin
What a
makes
joke.
it.
Malcolm makes this, but he doesn't make that.
Yeah. Well,
It's
Malkin,
just-
he should have been on both. That's
yeah,
just-
He should've
100%.
But now
Yeah.
Kucherov got the same disrespect, right? Because he's like
Russian.
an all-time great now, and
Russian.
come on.
Low key, I would take Anze Kopitar off the list too. You know, he's been good, but like
No,
Datsuk-
I
Oh,
keep
he's
him.
good.
I
Like,
keep
Datsuk,
he's got, he's
I'll
got
take Datsuk
Selkies,
or
he's
Anze
got,
Kopitar.
I think
I
that's
think
go
sure.
room too.
But you know, there are other forwards. I say
It's
Stamkos, Bergeron,
Yeah,
and Pavelski.
Those
I
are
put-
top 3.
Yeah. So then,
Who-
okay, fourth forward. You want to say him? Go ahead.
Wait, so who would you rather take, Bergeron or Kopitar?
Kopitar.
Go for turn.
Kopitar. That's a given. Bergeron ain't shit. We know that. I've been saying this for years.
Kopitar's been him.
Kopitar's been him. He just lived under Bergeron's shadow
For no
for
reason.
some reason. For some reason, like
When was the last time Bergeron locked someone down? Like,
No one.
it was like 2013 that one season
This
against
man is-
Pittsburgh, and they've been hyping that up
all
for 10
he's
years.
been known for is that, yeah. 1 year he locked down what's it called
Crosby and
Crosby and Malkin,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then after that he didn't do shit. The whole team is the most overrated squad of all time. They had the most stacked team for 10 years and they didn't do
Yeah.
anything with it.
Yeah. Well, that's because they traded Tyler Sagan. Like they thought they were smarter than everyone.
Yeah, they were.
Right? So
You know,
I'm surprised
Yeah,
Tyler
that-
Sagan wasn't on this list though.
Even like the last 5 years, the people were like, "Oh, this is the best team I've ever seen put together." You know, they ain't shit. And he's leading the way. He ain't even that good of a captain.
Right. Can't get out of the first round.
Yeah, can I get out of the first round?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to believe in you as my top 25 in this decade, in this century? No, get the hell out of here.
You gotta definitely take Datsuk over Bergeron if you're talking about defensive forwards.
100%.
Right?
Yeah.
And then you got all like see the mistake is now that now it's like there's too many. I think there's too many forwards and not enough because
Yeah.
the defensemen are quality in this era. If anything, because kind of the dead puck era kind of shadow. Forwards got kind of overshadowed by defensemen because there wasn't that much scoring before.
The lockout.
The lockout, before
right.
the lockout, right? So like guys like Pronger, guys like Lidstrom, and guys like Niedermeyer,
Those like
they're
you know,
on shine at this point, right?
Right.
And then even afterwards, they're still on shine because they do a great job of like locking down players.
Those two, Niedermeyer and Pronger, had
Are
a
the
10-year
one-
10-year
Yeah.
run, like
Yeah.
Lidstrom's 10-year run. And if you're gonna have Lidstrom on the list, I
Yeah.
know he won all the
Yeah.
Norris. Lidstrom was like the benchmark, but it's not like those two were floundering during that time.
No.
Pronger made the finals in 2010 with Philly, right?
I would
Yeah.
All the way up to 2010.
100%.
And Niedermeyer was on Team Canada in 2010. It wasn't like he was a slouch either, right?
There's
So-
nobody on this list that I would take. I would take over those two. Like those two would be over any of the defensemen on this list.
Oh, yeah.
Outside Nick Lidstrom and Duncan, Duncan Keith.
Obviously, other than Nick Lidstrom.
And Duncan Keith.
I don't know about that. I would
No, I'd
probably
take
take
Duncan Keith.
You take Duncan Keith over Pronger.
Or Niedermeyer?
Because his whole
Or Niedermeyer?
career has been in this era.
Yeah.
And the 3 cups, he's got the
Okay.
Norris, he's got the Conn Smythe, he did everything. during
Yeah,
his
but
time.
they also did all that in their time in those 10 year span.
No, that's what, like his entirety of his whole resume is in this era.
We have
Oh,
like-
you
like
mean
Niedermeyer,
their
yeah.
resumes?
Niedermeyer did in the
also-
90s
He
as
got
well,
a couple
yeah.
cups in the 90s, right? So.
Okay, yeah, that's true, but Pronger didn't. Pronger
Yeah, but
always-
he's not like a 7-year run.
Yeah, he put his work down. He put
We have
down-
Duncan Keith for 15 years versus Pronger at 10 years.
You
And
put-
then that's what it is.
You put Duncan Keith on the Edmonton team. You let me know they go to the cup
Yo,
finals.
Duncan Keith, man, 2015, we saw that motherfucker. 32 minutes a night, it was insane.
I don't know, but JP, if you put him on that Edmonton team was bad.
He was bad.
I totally forgot he played at Edmonton.
Oh, Pronger, right?
Pronger,
Yeah.
if you, I said you take Duncan Keith and put him on the
yeah.
Edmonton team. I
Even
don't
take
think he's doing that. I
even
don't
take
think he's
2015 Duncan Keith, he was pretty proper, man.
He's pretty solid, yeah, but they're a stack team.
Yeah.
They're focusing on growing the San Jose market.
they saw those rookies coming up. They're like, oh, we gotta get more fans.
Yeah.
You notice the San Jose market.
I'm not complaining.
With that, your hero's not on there, Patrick Marleau, which he should be, right?